Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael, also known as Mike Solid, on YouTube. That's MIC space SOLID. And that name is a stage name in which I do some rapping, piano playing, and so forth. Even though I haven't officially played out on stage yet, that's just a stage name for present and future reference. And this is my first podcast, and it's called R&M Talking Podcast. And this podcast will be talking about various subjects such as from what's going on in current events, from certain videos on social media or YouTube, to even what's going on, a little bit of what's going on in politics. But we'll be doing a fun talk about it, fun discussion about it. And also, I want to tell you also that I do have another partner in which she's going to be doing the podcast with me, but she's not here right now. She's known as Renee. She's taking a nap, going to sleep, taking a siesta or whatever. But going back to the point, um, this is my first podcast, and what I want to talk about today is a topic in which it's out there in the news media about DEI, my own opinion of it, also known as of DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. And this is how I feel. Um, I noticed that the man with the red tie signed an executive order not too long ago, trying to get rid of DEI or most of the programs based upon affirmative action. Um, I I disagree with it for the most part of that action because this country is still one of the greatest countries on the face of the earth, and plus this country is based upon immigrants coming here for opportunities and chances in order to improve themselves in life. And so what I'm trying to figure out is why would he eliminate those programs for? Why would he do that? I mean, I understand that maybe within the DEI programs, maybe it's like maybe a certain kind of like favoritism that benefited some people and that didn't benefit other people. I mean, I could see that, for example. Like I said, it's just my opinion. And plus also, um, here's the other flip side of it too. Maybe by him getting rid of these programs, maybe, hopefully, he'll be able to put people in there in those programs that would um, make the best person the top person for the jobs. And maybe hopefully he can get rid of like certain kind of like loopholes um, that benefit people that are so-called overqualified, because I mean the people that are so-called overqualified, they need those jobs because all they're trying to do is like improve their life, and at the same time they may have fresher, better ideas than the people that are working at those places currently. That's just how I feel about it. That's just how I feel about it. And all I have to say is that, as a counterattack to this, it's best for people not to depend upon the system in order to change them. I mean, I'm not sounding like a liberal, I'm not sounding conservative here. I'm sounding like in the middle here. I mean, because I'm struggling myself, because I'm trying to become this potential entrepreneur myself. So what we have to do is that we have to learn to take the ideas that come to our head, write them down, keep them in a safe, secure place, brainstorm them all the time, find the niche or what type of um, job market that you want to get into, and perfect your job idea and your craft, and just get it out there to people, get it out there to folks. Do your research, all that good stuff, and so forth. I mean, that's one of the reasons why, for example, I kind of like watching Shark Tank, because that TV show, it's teaching me personally, how to how to have like a counterattack to what's going on out there in the U.S. and world economy. Not to always depend upon handouts all the time. I know it's hard to do because of what's going on, and plus also people need all the help that they can get. But systematically, it's not good always to be dependent upon a handout, which is 9 to 5, for example. I'm talking about in this case. It's just um, it's just that it's up to people to start investing in themselves, or take whatever money that they make from work or what they do for work and put a little bit on the side so that way they can put it for their brand or for their gimmick or wherever or what their idea or the concept is, so that way they'll be able to create a business that way and um, either hire somebody to do advertising and marketing or learn to do it yourself. And that's what I'm trying to do personally. I'm trying to do it that way. I mean, that's one counterattack for the DEI process. The anti DEI um, policies that are going on for that kind of counterattack. That's what I'm referring to. And so, um, I just want to say thank you to all the people out there, all the fans out there, and please stay tuned for many more episodes of this podcast called RNM Talking Podcast. And this is episode 1 of Off the Cuff. Have a nice day and peace out. Much love. One love to everybody listening in the whole world. And to the great citizens of this country, United States of America.